Hi, first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Dharwin. My matching number is 14DKM18F1111. I'm studying at Polytechnic Malima. So, today I'm going to present about my internship program at NCEL. It's 20 weeks program, so it started at March 2021 until July 2021. So as you can see, this is the photo of our NCEL company. So next is about the Ansel. This is the history of the Ansel. Full name of Ansel at ICRO is Ansel NP Sudirian Berhad. The NP behind Ansel means no powder. Worldwide, this company started 127 years ago. A person named Ansel created these companies around the world. Ansel at ICRO, Malacca was created at 1974. Ansel creates different type of products worldwide, but Ansel at ICRO only creates gloves. Ansel ICRO's first ever products was housewear glove, and by years crossing, now they are creating medical gloves, especially surgical glove that only uses for surgery, which is high demand all around the world right now. 98% of the product will be exported to overseas countries, just 2% will be used in Malaysia. Moreover, manufacturing is an important thing we have to know. So the manufacturing started from latex that got from a tree, the compounding, dipping, post-process, packaging, sterilization, and finally to shipment. There are also process analytic control. They check the quality of the gloves by testing. Example of tests are glove thickness, length of glove test, water leak test, physical properties test, and etc. Ansel's mission is to provide innovative safety solutions in a trustworthy and a reliable manner. So as you can see, this is the workshop I worked at. This is around like after the production center, near the production center. This is the safety procedure table. So as you can see, they follow the instructions that given by the personal protective equipment matrix. Machine at production center. This is a washing machine which helps to wash the gloves. There are also other machines like NP machine which helps to make the glove using substances as nitric acid, latex sulfuric acid, and so on. Other than that, there is also dryer machine which helps dry the glove after washed. This type of machine is getting old and always need maintenance, otherwise the machine won't keep running. Machines at workshop. This is a photo of a drilling machine that currently using at Ansel. Next is this is lathe machine. Finally, this is a milling machine at the workshop. Tools. So the first tool is jigsaw. Jigsaws are primarily used to make curved, intricate cuts in wood, but can also cut through a number of other materials such as plastic, sheet metal, and ceramic tile. Although jigsaws excel at making curved cuts, they can also be used to make plunge cuts, straight cuts, and bevel cuts. So this is a MIG welding set. Metal inert gas welding is an arc welding process that uses a continuous solid wire electrode heated and fed into weld pool from a welding gun. The two base materials are melted together, forming a joint. Grinder. Grinder is one of power tools or machine tools used for grinding. It is a type of machining using an abrasive wheel as the cutting tool. Each grain of abrasive on the wheel surface cuts a small chip from the workpiece via shear deformation. Shields. It's about the shields. The first one is normally used when we are using grinder and sharp objects like that. The second one is mostly to protect our eyes from welding. This tool is oxyfuel welding set. As oxyacetylene welding, commonly referred to as gas welding, is a process which relies on combustion of oxygen and acetylene. When mixed together in correct proportions within handheld, torch, or blowpipe, a relatively hot flame is produced with a temperature of about 3200 degrees. So the next one is WD-40. WD-40 multi-use product protects metal from rust and corrosion, penetrates stuck parts, displaces moisture, and lubricates almost anything. It even removes grease, grime, and more from most surfaces. This is barley that normally used at PVC pipes. Barley is water thin applied at the end of the PVC pipe to clean the surface before applying gum, PVC, or weld on. Weld on. Weld on is a type of PVC glue that used on PVC to attract other pipes and to avoid leakage. So this slide is about two types of arm used at the NP machine. The first one is different from the second one. So this next slide is about activities that done throughout the industrial training. So this slide is about repairing arm of NP machine. Arm is an important part at NP machine. It helps to move around the glass glove parts. It moves around the glass glove plates and submerge into the substances that used. So the next one is about removing damaged bearing. Bearing is an important part to every machines. So as you can see, the first photo is about how to remove the bearings, and the second photo is about how to clean the bearings. The third one is a gear. The gear we have to lift using chain block. So after removing bearing, this is about installing new bearing. So the first photo is about new bearing. The second one, how to uh, check the bearing and put it into its place. The third photo is the motor gear. So this one is about installing arm. The first one is the photo of our arm. The second one is how we are installing it. The third one is removing the glove plates. So this one is changing belt of fan. So we have to always change the belt of fan to work it functionally. So the first one is how we are removing it and how we are uh, how we are applying it. So repairing radiator. Radiator is also an important part of the machine. The first one is how we are removing the radiator, and the second one we are cleaning the radiator, and the third one is we are checking is the radiator are good or not to move on. If not, means if there is a leakage, we have to do welding on it, and then we have to fix it again. This one also installing arm, but this one is a different arm. So as you can see, the arm type is different, and we have to install it from upwards. Before this, we are installing arm at downwards. So this one is upwards, so we have to have a lot of people to move around. So this is installing hydraulic cylinder. As you can see, first we have to remove the oils and then measure the hydraulic cylinder and put a new one, exchange it at the place. Installing pump, the first one, how to remove the pump, and then the second photo is about the socket. We have to put another socket to fix the new one. The third one is an electric engineer applying the wires into its correct place. So this slide is about installing motor. The first photo is showing how to remove the cover shield of motor, and then we have to change the motor using the chain block. Change it and put it in its place. The old one we have to remove it and bring it to the workshop. Thank you very much for listening to my internship program. These are the activities that done by the 20 weeks, and there's more, but still the slide is enough, I guess. Thank you very much to listening.